Okay, so it's been a while now since I made a video, and the reason is that I was getting really fed up with my videos being really kind of, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, I can't really work it out, and I didn't really feel that I was that I was really getting anywhere, and I wasn't really achieving anything with with the videos that I was making. So I've just been kind of getting on with doing my thing and generally feeling a bit lost, the same as I have been in all those videos. But in the last few days I've come across some YouTube videos, and they've really inspired me, because I have been on a predominantly raw vegan diet probably for well, over 2.5 years, like not solely raw vegan but predominantly. So I do occasionally eat some fish, but very rarely any dairy, don't really eat any wheat. But I didn't really feel that there was something missing, like it wasn't totally making me feel amazing, like it was making me feel so much better compared to what before, how I felt, and I've made such a massive transition to where I am now. But anyway, so these videos that I've seen, like from the Life Regenerator, being at the Woodstock Fruit Festival, and coming across all these different like ultra athletes that basically power themselves mainly by fruit. Now, in the past I've been really sceptical about this, because I think how could eating like 30 bananas a day, like there's a website called that, like how could that possibly be healthy? Like it didn't make any sense to me, and to be honest it still doesn't totally make sense to me. But when I look out my door, there's a massive apple tree just like waiting for the apples to be eaten. There's a plum tree, there's blackberries like in every hedgerow around here, and I absolutely love fruit. So I'm like, well, maybe I should just give it a go, just to see what happens, because all these guys who are eating a really high fruit, low fat, raw vegan diet, whether it's 80-10-10 or similar. Sorry, 80-10-10 is basically 80% of your calories from carbs, 10% from fat, and 10% protein. So I've come across this website called oh, what's it called? Chronometer. I'll check and put a little thing up below. And chronometer.com, and you put in everything you've eaten, and it tells you how many calories. Like, I've never really been bothered about calories, and I'm still not, but the idea with the 80-10-10 is that you eat a lot of calories and you get them from fruit, mostly from fruit. So I thought I like to try different things out and just see how it goes. And literally I started on, where are we now? I started like 2 days ago. And we're still eating probably too much fat in, with regards to the 80-10-10, and listening to people just saying that like fat just slows you down. And I know, there's good fats, there's bad fats, but I think, there's still a reasonable amount as to, what is, there's a limit to how much fat you really need in your diet. So I'm just trying it out, seeing how it works. Now, today I've eaten like nothing, obviously all fruits and vegetables have a tiny bit of fat in anyway, but nothing that's particularly like no oil, no, like I often like these, I make these dehydrated flaxseed and flax, chia, sunflower seed crackers, so that's a lot of, quite a fat dense food. So I've basically avoided them. I sometimes have like raw chocolate, with we've got cocoa butter and stuff in it. So I've avoided those today. And today I feel so alive, like so energised. My brain just feels so much clearer. Now, this is the first day that I've done it, so it could just be like one of those days, but I can't remember feeling like this for quite a while, and I feel so inspired to like, I've actually I've arranged with a friend, I'm going to meet her on Sunday, so I'll take my camera along, but I just feel like, now this is how my energy should always be, like, and I feel that it's possible. So I just really want to work on this and just really give it a good go and see where it takes me. Like, I might find it's not right for me, you know, like the 80-10-10 thing, or maybe it'll be some variation on that, but I think where I was at before, I think it was too much fat, and not enough kind of just live, you know, water-rich foods. Like, I had a vegetable juice today. I don't think that's like strictly 80-10-10. I'm going to borrow the book off a friend tomorrow because I looked on Amazon and it was like £100. Like, they didn't have any new copies, they only had used ones for £100. Anyway, so I need to get a copy of Doug Graham's book. Incidentally, I did go to one of his talks, I think last year, and I thought he was really arrogant and I didn't like him, but the fact that I didn't like him does not mean to say that what he's saying isn't right or good. So maybe he was having an off day or something. So yeah, so I'm planning to do some crazy, set myself some crazy kind of task, like doing like an ultra marathon, or an Ironman event or something, which sounds ridiculously crazy considering I have only ever done a half marathon before. But you know what? I see these other people that are, you know, just really looking after their diet and just going for it, and I think, you know what, I can do that too. Like, there's no reason why I can't do that. If they're doing it, then, you know, they're no better than me. Like, other people who have like gone from having, like Tim Van Orden, I was watching an interview with him, and he was saying how he, you know, went from being like depressed and just changed his diet, and then he was suddenly like getting onto like really high fruit diet, raw vegan, and just, you know, making really good times and at races and stuff. So I'm going on a bit, but I'm quite excited about this. So yeah, so I'm back on it. Glad you're sticking with me, and I will update you with my progress. See you tomorrow.